Thank you, Jessica, for taking some time out of your busy schedule. You must be so busy. You've had a ton of movies coming out. You have some in the works. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? Are you overwhelmed? Do you sleep?
I don't sleep, but that's okay. It's it's a very rare thing to be an actor and to be busy. So
always
I'm
good.
celebrating every
Where
moment.
did Take Shelter kind of fit into this schedule?
I did it last year. I went last year. I did Coriolanus, Texas Killing Fields, Take Shelter, The Help, and then a week on Terrence Malick's new film.
Gotcha. A lot of coffee in between.
A lot of coffee,
Nice.
but it's okay. Like when I'm working with actors like Michael Shannon, you
Right.
really actually don't need that much coffee because the adrenaline of working with someone so brilliant
Sure.
and like trying to somewhat, keep up makes you stay on your toes.
Yeah. What was it like finding rapport with him? How did you guys kind of figure out this couple?
Well, to be honest, I mean, we had to do it really quick. We shot this film, it was like 4 6-day weeks. And I remember talking to Jeff Nichols, the writer-director, and he said the theme of the movie is faith and family. And the marriage was really important to establish, like, what Curtis had to lose and that bond that Samantha and Curtis had. So, of course, Jessica, I've always been such a fan of Michael Shannon's work, and also, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated by him. He's such a powerful...
He's a physical guy.
He's like this big, man. He's this powerful presence. So, of course, it's like, and I'm kind of teeny. So I was like, I thought, like, okay, but I can't be intimidated by him. I've got to really go after. So the first thing when I met him, I was like, nice to meet you. And I just, like, threw my arms around him.
Oh
And
my
just was
God,
like, we have to, as uncomfortable as I was, I tried to hug him any chance I got. And he's a teddy bear, so.
Did you guys shoot the movie in Ohio or in a small town
Yeah,
somewhere?
in Grafton, Ohio.
Did you feel like you picked stuff up from there? I don't know where you're originally from, or where
I'm
you grow
from
up?
Northern California, so yeah, I'm not from Ohio at all.
Yeah, were you able to kind of get something from the town to kind of get into character?
Yeah, I always, I respond better when I'm on location, when we're actually shooting in the place that the characters live. So absolutely, I thought the landscape of Ohio was really beautiful, kind of, very expansive, and the people were so kind and generous to us and welcoming. It absolutely informed.
That's always nice. People
Yeah,
are
it could be
kind.
worse. It could be bad. Get out of here.
And, a lot of these smaller movies that you've done have given you a chance for some meaty parts. Do you think that transitioning into the future, Hollywood, is that like a scary prospect? Is that something you're kind of cautiously moving into, or are you ready for these kind of bigger Hollywood movies?
I never think of the film in terms of how big it is.
Sure.
I think in terms of the character and how demanding the character is, how much I have to take a risk and how challenging it is. So in that aspect, Take Shelter for me was a big Hollywood movie because it was really, I knew I was going to have to be on my toes and keep up as much as I could. So I guess transitioning to other films, I guess not so much. If the part's good, then I'll do those films, but it's all about the part.
Just make good movies. That's no one's going to argue with that, I don't think.
That's what I hoped. I hope to
Excellent.
do.
You will. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
I
Matt.
really appreciate it.
It's so nice to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you.